Hey, I'm Joe, I'm 47 years old, and I'm taking up skateboarding again after many years away. I'm back at Wheel Park, and it's time for me to do a little warm-up. Now, truthfully, I've already done a little bit of a warm-up, but that was kind of a warm-up to my real warm-up. I gotta get my blood pumping, my legs moving. I thought I would start out with my favorite line in this park, which is to drop in here, over the hump, pump around the little bank bowl over there, and then come up to this quarter pipe for a 50-50 or an axle stall or something like that. That's a good start, but I do think I can do that with more speed. But again, I'm warming up, so one step at a time. But I do want to expedite this whole warm-up process and get it done as quickly as possible before, other people show up at the skate park. I'm going to position the camera closer to the action. Another thing that'll help me warm up is drop in on this big bowl here, carve around a bit, start with backside carves, then I'll do some front side carves, and it'll be a good time. I think I'm somewhat warmed up now. Let's move on to the main event, the real reason I came here today. All right, I'm gonna work more on my roll-ins over coping, which I've made a lot of progress on recently, but I think there's room for improvement in my technique, especially if I wanna step it up to taller and steeper transition at some point. And I also wanna work on my flyouts today. I don't feel like I'm as close on those, but I watched a great video tutorial last night on how to do it, and I'm pretty pumped to try it again. With the roll-ins over coping, I realized I need to do a little bit more of a manual as I approach the coping, let my back wheels bonk, come up in the air a bit, and then do my nose dive down into the transition. Whereas what I was doing previously was just riding down it without letting those back wheels bonk much. And I don't know, there's room for improvement on my technique. And on these flyouts, I think what I'm doing wrong, well, one of the many things I'm doing wrong, is letting my front wheels hit the coping instead of lifting them up so only my back wheels hit as I fly out. I'm kind of just hitting it like a speed bump with both sets of wheels. And that is not the way. Flyouts are starting to feel slightly better. Like I feel like the technique is getting better. Can't tell if I'm actually getting any air whatsoever, but feels better. the video that I watched that was trying to teach flyouts, one of their tips was to reach up like you're going for a basketball, like up and out a little bit. And I just did that with my arms on that one, and I think that helped.
At this point in the session, I was feeling like I found a new gear on this mini quarter pipe. Like I found that extra 10% of energy that I needed to really do some cool stuff on it. And this also applied to my flyouts, because suddenly my flyouts started to fly. While I was at the skate park, I definitely wanted to do one or two of these 5-foot, 8-inch drop-ins. This is still the highest, gnarliest drop-in I've ever done, but the more I do it, the less intimidating it becomes.
It's been an hour into this session here. I'm feeling fully warmed up, but got a bit of a problem. Last time I was at the skate park, I was carving around the big bowl. I was able to drop in, backside carve, and then come back up into the shallow section for a slash grind, backside slash grind. And I'm not getting them today. I'm just not getting fast enough. But on the other hand, my front side carves are feeling awesome. In fact, I feel like I'm going faster and more confidently carving front side than backside, which is the complete opposite of normal for me. So I don't know what's going on.
So here I'm trying to carve and generate enough speed to get the slash grind in the shallow section, but it doesn't seem to be happening.
Even though I'm not getting the slash grind, I'm feeling pretty good about my carves, especially my front side. Did you see those front side carves, man? I mean, I was hugging that wall, freaking cruising. I really like the shape of that bowl back there because it's, instead of just a round kind of thing, it's got pockets. And I really like to pump those pockets. Do you like to pump those pockets?
Sometimes 10% more effort makes all the difference.